I'm going to call the county council meeting to order. Council member Allison Love will give the invocation and pledge of allegiance.
As we begin this meeting, Lord, we want to give honor to you. Thank you, God, for the time we have tonight to discuss issues and make decisions. May you bless each person who took the time to gather here, and let your hand of protection be on them throughout the rest of this week. Let the work done here tonight come to fruition, and let it all be for your glory. Help us to do our part to bring the plans discussed to life. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Kendry will do the oath of office for April Hershey and Melody Curse.
I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified according to the Constitution of this state to exercise the duties of the office to which I have been appointed, and I will, to the best of my ability, discharge the duties thereof, and preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of this state and of the United States. So help me God.
Thank you.
Congratulations, David. Thank you. Congratulations, Melody. Thank you.
Thank you for serving.
Before we entertain a motion on consent agenda, does anyone have anything they would like to remove or amend?
Move to approve consent agenda.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none?
Just wondering, that discussion means we had nobody sign up for the public hearing.
Oh,
For
yes.
the- for
Yeah,
the,
oh, no
for
one
the,
signed
for
up.
the public forum, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Public hearings. Number one, council to hold a public hearing and consider third reading of an ordinance to amend the code of the County of York, South Carolina, Chapter 155, Sections 155.385, 155.387, 155.388, and 155.390 in order to amend and update to the Transportation Corridor Preservation Overlay Ordinance for the purpose of adding clarifying language, removing completed roadway projects from the capital sales and use tax project list of roads to add the 2017 capital sales and use tax projects to the list, to provide for a public hearing and to provide for other matters related thereto. Is anyone here against? Anyone in favor?
Move to close.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any other motions?
Well, I'm waiting for you to ask. Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Old business number one, council to consider third reading of an ordinance to amend the York County Code of Ordinances, Chapter 155 zoning code so as to provide for and establish a new outdoor lighting requirements section, to amend the definitions section to include fixture, foot candle, fully shielded, glare, Kelvin, lamp, light trespass, lumen, luminaire, outdoor lighting, seasonal lighting, security lighting, and sky glow, to establish and add the outdoor lighting standards for the county and designate the purposes of the standards, their applicability to new construction, to provide for exemptions, to require an outdoor lighting plan, to establish a 5-foot setback shielding requirements, appropriate lighting levels, maximum light levels at property line, to establish correlated color temperatures of installed luminaries, to designate special use requirements associated with outdoor recreation, canopies and parking structures, and outdoor sales lots, to recommend dark sky approved fixtures, and to establish nonconformities subject to declaration as public nuisances requiring correction, to amend section 155.594 application for zoning compliance, to add requirements for outdoor lighting plan, and to provide for other matters related thereto.
Motion to defer for up to 4 months so that we can address Duke Energy and York Electric Co-op's concerns.
Second.
Any discussion? Williams.
I'd just like to point out that the recommendation was 6 months, and the staff has no problems with 4 months? No, sir. All right.
Any other discussion?
I was gonna question that, but Chad beat me to it.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, hearing none. Number 2, rezoning action, approved third reading, case number 1805, tax map 721-00-00062, to rezone from UD to BD3, 1.5 acres at 3463 Highway 21 in the Fort Mill community.
This the one you want to approve?
This is.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All
Oh.
opposed?
Yeah, no, I heard you talking about another one that's
Yeah, it is,
different.
it is.
It wasn't an attempt at comedy, but.
Number 3, rezoning action, approved third reading, case number 18-06, tax map number 734-00-00002, 734-00-00008, and 734-00-00013, to rezone from ID to RD2, 40 acres at 558, 1586, and 1600 Merritt Road in the Fort Mill community. I'm actually going to make the motion, I'm going to make a motion to amend to RD1 with no multifamily housing and to defer for publication with a third reading and public hearing.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, hearing none. Number 4, rezoning action, approved third reading, case number 18-07, it's part of the UD rezoning project.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Number 5, council to consider the Accommodations Tax Advisory Committee's recommendation for fiscal year 2019 funding.
Move to approve as requested from the tax committee. Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Number 6, council to consider second reading of an ordinance to amend the code of the County of York, section 35-155, in order to clarify the application of the fund, to establish a reporting requirement, to provide for a council review and evaluation process, and to provide for other matters related thereto.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
I do not see new business, so we'll go straight to committee reports. Planning and Economic Development, I believe, who chaired? You
Oh, I
chaired
did,
that. Allison
yeah.
did that tonight.
Yes, you did. No, I didn't.
No, planning and that don't,
We did.
Oh, I
She did.
apologize. You're right. You did
Yeah.
planning, she did finance. I
That was,
apologize. Go ahead.
A week or two ago on May 22nd, Planning and Economic Development met at 1:15 in the afternoon, and we discussed just some updates from the planning director or the economic development director on product development, a potential C-funds request that he thought might be coming before him for some road improvements, but nothing's been requested yet. He discussed his questions or answers on cement plants and quarries and how that affects our industrial property that's available. We talked that a little bit. And then we had an executive session to talk about how FELOs are negotiated, but we took no action from anything at that meeting.
Financial Operations Committee.
So most of us met tonight at 5:30. And we were missing our leader. So we did the best we could, didn't we, Robert?
This is why I'm such a pariah. You miss a committee meeting.
So we did approve Nicole Druckmiller for a first term on the York County Forever, Travis Blue for a second term on the Accommodations Tax Advisory Board, Kelly Shannon, Alicia Muldrow, Kathy Jackson all for first terms on the Board of Disabilities and Special Needs, William Hagner for a first term on the Catawba Regional Workforce Investment Board, Paul Basha for a second term on the Catawba Regional Council of Governments, and Todd Lumpkin for a second term on the Catawba Regional Council of Governments. We had an update from Kevin Madden and our finance manager and assistant county manager. And what he says is that they have just made the changes that we've asked for at the last workshop and working toward a third reading on the budget, which will be May 18th.
Will they be sending us any updates on that, written updates, written changes?
So June 18th.
June 18th, I'm sorry, June 18th. Are you going to send any written updates?
I'm
For that.
preparing kind of a line-by-line list of all the changes, and I'm going to run it by Bill and Mike McKinney to make sure I haven't missed anything in there, and then we'll send that out before the end. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And that was it?
Council member, new non-agenda comments.
I'll make a quick comment.
Mr. Roddick.
I want to apologize to my other Public Works Committee members. We went back and forth thinking we were trying to schedule a Public Works Committee, but there was a miscommunication. I guess, I was under the impression that staff had something to report to us and they didn't. So I kind of had Karen bouncing dates and things around, but come to find out, we're fine. But we do look to hear from Public Works, and specifically with Animal Control, since we had some things going on over there, probably within another month, kind of see where we're at and what's going on and how we're recovering from some of the latest activities over there. So we'll kind of keep that in mind.
Mr. Winkler.
I have two comments. One, just like to let the public know that Angels in Disguise program is seeking active military and veterans to attend a walk at York High School. And that will be on July 14th to raise awareness for depression and suicide among veterans and stuff. So I've got the information. I've shared it on my Facebook page, but there's also, you can email and get more information at the aidprogram@gmail.com. Or you can probably just Google Stop Soldier Suicide Special Event and Luminary Walk at York High School. And so I want to let everybody know about that. And then also tomorrow night in Sharon, South Carolina, they're having a free community meal event that the town of Sharon is sponsoring. So let everybody know and it's open to everyone that wants to come out and get a free meal. So thank you.
Anybody? We have one citizen concern. We have Morgan Glenn. Mr. Glenn, please come up. You'll give your name and address when you begin. Thank you, sir.
Morgan Glenn, 648 Lansdowne Court, Fort Mill, South Carolina, 29708. I put my house on the market in February. I've been diagnosed with cancer and I got sick. I'm having to sell my home. And the realtor let me know at that time that my house was listed as a secondary residence, not primary. And I've been paying a higher interest rate for the last 11 years, 6% as opposed to 4%. They did give me a refund for 2017 and 16, but I just don't think it's right that I've been paying that much more for that long, and they're going to keep all of the other money that I overpaid that I did not owe. And I'm asking the York County Council members if they would take it up as a voting item, that we might be able to see how each one of you guys stand. I just feel like I deserve my money because I need it, and I didn't owe it. I paid more than what I owed. This is my primary residence in Fort Mill.
Mr. Glenn, we're not allowed to answer back to you at this point. What we do,
Understood.
we sit here and we listen. So if
Yes,
you have
sir.
anything else to add, please feel free. If not, we will certainly take your words into consideration, and we wish you the best with your cancer.
Well, I can say that I am a great citizen of York County. I pay my taxes every year. I pastor a church. I'm a leader of 200 people, and I believe in doing what's right. And you guys got "In God We Trust" on the wall, and it says "Render unto Caesar what Caesar's." I try to do that, and I would pray that y'all do the same.
Thank you, sir. Motion for executive session?
Yes, sir. I move we go into executive session to discuss a contractual matter involving the public safety communications with Tiga K and to receive legal advice in the form of a Morningstar litigation appeal update.
We will, we are not going to break. We're going to go straight into executive session. So.
Well, we might ought to get a second and vote on it.
Oh, yeah, somebody, I'll second. Second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Adjourned.